Hello. Hello. We seem to have a situation here with the chat. Something is wrong with the chat. Oh my god. What's wrong with my chat? Uh I do not know what is wrong with my chat. I don't know what to do with the chat. I don't know why it's this big. Like what? What is wrong with my chat? Anyways, I need to run the CSS again. I'm not sure what changed. Maybe the source changed. YouTube itself probably changed or something. And as a result, well, here we are. If I can find the I forgot what the thing is used for. What the tool is called? A YouTube live stream chat format generator. Bros. See if this does anything. Doesn't do anything. It's the same. Okay. So either OBS is kind of messed up or YouTube changed their formatting, and there's nothing I can do about this. I guess we just live with this, whatever new format this is. Was it this big before? I can't remember at all. Anyways, it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyways, I need to solve this problem of drawing without feeling. We want to draw different things and then try different things and just get a feel for it. I was just walking around on Pinterest and listening to music to see if anything would click. Another thing would be that I kind of want to reference this artist here because they've been doing this 100-day challenge and it looks really good. It looks really good. It's very painterly. But yeah, because of the fact that it's a 100-day challenge and how good it looks, it must be a very effective way to work. We should really know that it is, right? If you just put colors in directly. But regardless, I think it's a good sort of quality control as I give it a try here as well. So there is that. Today most likely I would do more painting stuff rather than trying to cut out on lines, but we still need lines though. Can I grab it? I haven't grabbed it yet. Sure, then, right now, I suppose. Oh. Then you really do feel immediate difference if you're used to the brushes. You just don't feel right. Anyways, it seems like so okay. First of all, no updates for the websites and stuff for now. I'm making some incremental changes, like accommodating for videos and GIFs and stuff. But nothing to show for just yet. And then as for this, I think learning to compromise is pretty good. But we definitely still do need a good direction, right? Because compromise, you can compromise as much as you want, as little as you want. We need to learn how to do it, but then we also need a quality control for that. But so I do have to go through all the 5,000 something images that I have. Hopefully soon. But anyways, today I kind of want to paint more than draw, I think. I have some photos here. I've been walking around Pinterest, and I think I'm trying to look for stuff that feels a little bit more special rather than just finding a random photo. And the ones that I'm arriving on all tend to be a little bit more dim, right? Like it's all kind of very what I would call moody. where the value contrast is very low, and things tend to be grouped a little bit more in terms of hue as well. So the value and the hue all kind of grouped together in this one. Stuff like this. The lighting and everything is really nice. I just don't know where to put the characters sometimes. Yeah. So I'm just gonna plan a little bit. Oh right, I keep forgetting. The two things that I keep forgetting that I always realize only like 30 minutes after I end the stream. One thing is I wanted to do the gacha for Soup Lady on stream. Keep forgetting. Because we did get all the free tickets already. I can do that today before we end off. And then the other thing is shit, I forgot again. Oh right. Actually it'd probably be easier to show. So Key did this quite a while ago now. This is like 2 years ago now. But since we're doing sort of these more sketchy sort of ones, where we try to finish it a little bit faster and try to keep quality not necessarily being too bloated in terms of what we're doing, maybe we can actually try to achieve something like this, right? Might be another scope creep, so I don't want to have this interfere, because we do kind of want to explore more comps and positions and stuff like that, but it's just the idea. Yeah, I don't want there to be a strong light, actually. I was thinking she'll be facing this way. Of course, facing near the side of the... Like, having not enough space here is always a little bit weird, unless there's a very specific reason for doing so. The colors are nice, though. The light source is non-existent, though. This is all in the shadow. Nothing too special. Sure, we had something that I can use. Hello, the virus. Planning the next thing. I think today I'm gonna do more painting rather than what exactly. I'm not really sure. I don't think the past two ones were necessarily that not painting either. Because I'm still gonna use more layers today than like a single layer today. And it's not like the last time we really did a lot of rendering. But anyways, I don't know what to actually getting DDoS by the music. God damn it. It's kind of annoying. I have like TikTok music going. Like some of them are pretty nice. Especially when it's rendered like this. But some pieces are just really annoying. Like they have the same 5-second melody repeated for like 10 times. Holy shit. Turns out that was Inside Out's main theme from the movie, which I never watched, but now I never will. Um, yeah, what is this pose that I can put here though? I don't know what I can put here. I don't want to make it too complicated, right? Upper body, just the background. I can do this painting comfortably, I imagine. You could just kind of sit here. Hello, the bang. Thank you. I got DDoS by the name. Thank you, Duvay. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Let me see. Over here, please. Oh, I didn't start my Discord again. Oops. A quick look at the lines here. Okay, this line here is so evenly drawn. Is that drawn by hand? God damn. Anyways, cool. Just like that. I'm trying to parse. I'm trying to see if like what I can extract out of it. I'm not sure. Hmm. I think what's most unique is probably all the brushstrokes. Just regardless if it's what kind of material it is, the hair, the clothing, the floor, they all kind of have the extra, a bunch of strokes in it, like the shadow here. It's just interesting, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't even matter if it's like the core shadow or if it's in the light. Because the light has it, I guess the hair is kind of justified. But like here, it's got some shadow. Hmm. It's like one of those, like if you put it everywhere, it's kind of not anywhere kind of thing. It becomes just like the noise that's over it. That RGB noise. Well, it's not RGB noise actually. It really is everywhere, huh? Interesting. Yeah, nothing stands out in particular. I feel like because I've been working on well, I haven't been working on it strictly speaking, but like when I eventually start to group things based on what I like them for, I need to god damn it. What I want to show you is just this. It's very tiny here, but it's the tagging system. Because the tagging system, let me bring this one up actually. This one is a bit more centralized. This part here will be the one that's relevant on stream. So I'm trying to just not think about the tags and just look at the art and being like, hey, you know, what stands out to me the most? And like anything that I really like that stands out to me the most, and how would I tag it, right? So we have stuff like color choice. I think these are pretty easy to understand, right? Character design, if someone designs something that I really like. World design, if someone's world I really like, you know. Composition and story is about pieces where the composition is very core to the storytelling, when you have frame within frames and stuff like that. Um, then there's composition design. This one is very interesting because it is more about the sort of the more very artsy kind of design, where it's not necessarily about trying to show like an environment where you have 70, 20, and 10 rules, right? It's just about mashing a bunch of different things together, like kind of like what Min does. That's the kind of thing that I'm thinking of. I will be going through this manually, and that is actually a requirement because how do you spell Min? 7 N's, right? Like Min's stuff like this would be sort of composition design because there is a lot of shit everywhere. Um, so I'm trying to figure out if they have anything that I would like to grab, but unfortunately there isn't. It is a very sort of light-hearted kind of what you call it? Like the color palette feels very light-hearted. It's not very contrasty, like the shadows are not necessarily very dark. A bit more color, a bit more sort of it feels bright to me. Maybe it's the background as well, but like I do have to tag manually because there is no value in getting some AI or something to tag it. Primarily because I need to know why I like it, right? I need to know why this 5,700. By the way, it went up to 5,700 entries because I added logic that will handle videos as well as GIFs. It will automatically grab a singular frame from it. And then from that frame, it will do the same usual math, and then it will put it in here as well. If we can find it, there are some videos in here. Oh, actually, if I just search for live 2D, I think probably things will come up. Yeah, this looks like one of those things. Yeah, you can view original, and then you can have the video, and then it has the audio. I'm gonna turn that off. So now we can view all sorts of different things. And then you can still apply filters on it if you want, which automatically get turned off when you go over here, but anyways. Yeah, so anyways, all these dailies are very helpful in me trying to figure out what kind of sort of control knobs I have to tweak to sort of label things as. And then of course there's the other useless stuff. I'm starting to realize that a lot of these other tags, they're not very helpful. Other than this, that sort of determines what can or cannot be shown at all. The stuff like 2D animation, 2D manga, I don't think that there's any real value in this. We could do it, but then it's very unlikely that I'll be sorting things based on like 2D animation or 2D manga. Compared to using it for the whole sort of this part here. But yeah, thank you for the recommendation, Duvet, as always. Slowly putting the system to the test, right? And then it's kind of interesting because today I was looking for this artist that I kind of want to reference as sort of like a control, quality control. And it's gotten to the point where finding stuff in this system that we have here is actually faster than finding it on my bookmarks and finding it some other way. So the value is slowly coming through, right? And not just because I'm trying to use it as much as I can, because I'm not really. It just kind of came to mind that, hey, the artist name kind of starts with SO. It's like, I wonder how I can search for that. Oh, I have this, right? Because on Twitter, if I search for SO, it gives me like a whole bunch of different other people. I'm never going to be able to find it. Or maybe they would give me this. Yeah, you know what? They probably would. Interesting. Anyways, not as much value just yet, but that's everything. By the way, the chat today looks a bit weird. In the bottom right of the screen, like the chat, because I came in today and it was all cropped out of proportion. I don't know what happened. I'm assuming like YouTube changed their CSS, and as a result, the original sort of CSS that I have in the in OBS is having issues trying to parse it. But unfortunately, the website that I got the CSS from it doesn't work. So I just manually resized it. So that's why the proportion looks a bit weird. After 300 streams, it broke completely. It's cool, I guess. Right now, I'm trying to figure out what I want. Today, I spent a bit of time before stream as well, just looking through some photos that I can do. As always, like stuff like this always catches my eye. But then if I do practice like this, it's also fine, right? This is also kind of cool. But your entire existence is then basically setting up the environment, the background forever. Just squares after squares after squares after squares. Which can be fine, but I don't know if I necessarily want to do that. Yeah, photo bashing. Uni suggested that yesterday. Hello, G-Talk. For Ocean, right? But like, I'm worried. I'm just worried about the quality mismatch, the level of rendering. But I think specifically for buildings, I might be more okay with it because I have a better idea of what I can expect. Because I have done it before and I've seen more of it. Whereas like more organic material, like foliage and ocean and stuff like that, I feel like the noise and detail levels can get out of control pretty quickly. And if you have to spend more time painting over it, then why not just paint it to what you want, to the, you know, the level that you want. Presumably it should be faster because you have spent less time on the photo bash, plus you can paint in just the bare minimum. But anyways, these are all good suggestions, of course. Yeah, go to Japan. I said that the next time I go to Japan, I have to participate in Comic Cat as a participant, as a sort of a seller. So I cannot ever go back to Japan until that happens. I mean, that's probably a joke. I mean, like, I probably won't be able to do that, enforce that rather. But it'd be nice to try to achieve that, I suppose. In any case, going overseas right now is really not a option. I do really want to stabilize first before we go there. And stabilization at this point means understanding the sort of direction for not just, well, mainly for just like everything, for color, render, and direction. If we can just figure out where we want to be, at least, you know, that would be a great start already. Because even if that's not truly confirmed, once we have something, it's so much easier to work off of it, right? Not to mention the ability to kind of let it sit and see if things change over time as well. So we just need that initial confirmation. And we kind of have, like, I mean, the answer is in here, but it's not very concrete right now. Yeah, the art itself is gonna, by the way, the posing and everything is gonna be kind of mediocre. I'm more concerned with, still more concerned with just getting things out quicker, faster. That being said, I do need something that's a little bit more than last time, I think. It's a random photo. I remember like one of the goals that I had before. I don't know if it's before I started stream or not. I think it might have been. Is that one day I can get decently good at sketching as well, like real life traditional sketching, so that if I go to Japan, I can just walk around the city with a notebook. That would be nice. TikTok music, by the way. TikTok music on piano is what today is about. I wonder if I get a copy strike. I think this is probably one of those streams that's gonna get copy strike 100 streams later when they finally caught up. I got a warning. I got an email today about stream 206. I was like, did I misname my recent streams or something? 206? And I remember that there have been worse cases where it's like stream number 4 or something getting copy strike when we were at 200 something. Okay. Also, I hope I don't forget. I do want to poo-poo Arknight's Gacha today. Because I say I wanted to do it on stream and I keep forgetting. I gotta do it before Tang Tang disappears. I have the launcher open, so I shouldn't forget. Okay, at this point I'm kind of committing to this post. I'm not really sure if I like it, but it also doesn't matter. I'm gonna be back here tomorrow doing the same thing again anyway, so if I don't like the post now, I can get it out of my system and just continue doing something tomorrow. Not an angle we draw very often either, so that's fine. If you want to learn this, it's Yokogami, by the way, what you're asking for. Yoko. So this part just means hair. This part means front. This one means side. So it's literally just the English. So you have the side hair and then the front hair. I can't write the kanji very cleanly. How do you write Yoko here? Something like that? Anyways, Maegami, Yokogami. I think that's about it. I don't think people really talk about back hair. Ushirogami? Actually, you know what? Like, how do I say this, right? Like, I think Japanese people will find it very interesting if you say it like that. It wouldn't be embarrassing. It would just be a funny moment. If you can, like, use English to replace certain words and the meaning gets through, that's very cool, I would say. But sometimes people do it on purpose and then try to be funny or something, you know. So, I think it naturally is fine too. I guess it depends on the person too, I guess. You gotta be chill. Gotta be chill like that. I don't really want her to look at us. That's not my intention, actually. I wanted her to look at the sky this way. I don't really know how to do that. Kokoka? I see. Yeah, I guess I guess it's I don't really talk about art with my friends, right? So it's never really came up. It's more of just online tutorials, I feel like. People on Twitter talking about it. Long story short, no friends can relate. You know what? I'm nitpicking. I don't really care that much. Um, they all give me a different vibe, all the Rias and then Faze. So I don't really like that. It should be more consistent. But beggars can be choosers at this point. This is kind of low. Sad hair isn't a thing? Dang. Yokopai, Yokohama. Guess I don't really know perspective, what this perspective setup is, which is very clear what it is, but I didn't set it up correctly. Or at all, and then now I'm kind of lost. Where should the body be? Right? I feel this. I kind of feel it, but because I turned the head, I can't. I don't feel it anymore. Learning Japanese must be so fun, man. Oh, I don't even know that word. I've never heard that word. I don't know what nai refers to in this case. Let me see. Oh. That way, huh? There's another one for flat chest. Is oh shit, how did you write it? Zepeki. Zepeki? I just type the word, I think it's easier. It means absolute wall, if you direct translate it. Absolute wall. Sorry, I should probably verify that that is the correct. Nothing weird comes up. Oh wait, hang on. This one doesn't. It doesn't quite work. It's showing like a deformed head. Maybe this is not the right word. Hang on. Doko? It is the same word, but I think it's kind of you know, Google tends to be more technical rather than not. I mean, at this point, it's like basically just kind of, yeah, you're just describing it anyway. So whatever works, works, right? As long as the meaning is conveyed. So it's just context dependent now. I'm sure in like an anime sort of drawing context, you're not going to encounter anyone interpreting it as that one specific symptom of an illness or disease. I don't know what to call it. Or maybe a deformity on the baby's head. I'm sure. Sure it'll be fine. I'm sure the meaning will get through. State of motion or no? What are the arms doing, right? Right, I can't have this here because then it looks like she's turning her head on the other towards the other side. This here is more of a 3/4 up. Hello, Uni. Ho ho ho. Mary Chrysler. They have a circle there. Anyways, that the wind howling outside my window? Holy shit. Yeah, the checkers start kicking in and it just breaks everything. Yeah. Look at how ridiculous this is, right? By the way, 4K canvas, right? 4K canvas, by the way. We use this tiny ass area, not to mention, and on top of that, right? I have two sketches right next to each other, overlapping. What am I doing? Like seriously, what is this? Surely I get to park in a disabled spot right now. Holy shit, what am I doing, dude? Yeah, I know, right? And the non anti-alias lines and renders, like I should really just do pixel art. Broski. Why? No, I don't really want that like that. We really have to move this out of the way now, though. Mm-hmm. Ah, yes. The very colorful lady. Very colorful lady. Yeah. Bea is my stuff. Here. Oh. Do I have? Come on. Yeah, I do have their stuff here. Yeah, this oh, it's aspect ratio, right? Of course, there's no sort of relationship between all these things. It's just aspect ratio. But yeah, let's see if they have anything new here. Also, I need to send the link. Oh, interesting. It sure doesn't feel like it. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of overlaying of the line. Like the lines are kind of overlaid on top, and then there's like more stuff, colors that go over each other like this. The base color and then multiply on top, I guess. Oh, I didn't really feel like that would have been their workflow just looking at these ones here, because I don't really see a lot of those. I guess they paint over afterwards. Cat. Well, house type thing. Or let's look for it. Oh, very shiny. It looks like a VR chat map, by the way. This. I'm sure there's tons of those. A boathouse type thing. Sitting in. I should just have it zoomed in. It's so stupid to have like 2 rows of black empty void on the side of this screen here. I hope I didn't miss it already. Holy. I see, I see. Thank you. It's not this, is it? What color is it? Is it blue? Although most of this stuff is blue. Oh, you can't really see the whole thing here. I see. A wood house, but there's water. GG, I guess. You might find it if you just scroll a bit more. Yeah, it's kind of surprising that they, I guess there is just like the initial color sort of exploration stage. It doesn't feel like that's the kind of workflow. I mean, I wouldn't really know what else they would have done necessarily. Like, it's not like I had something in mind, but the shapes that we end up with are, I feel like is a lot more defined than what you traditionally would get. I guess they just spent a lot of time painting over. Oh my. How do you paint this? Layer mode of painting. I think we have a tour of the house. I see. Thank you. Because I wonder if it's like, you know, hidden away because it's like multiple pictures per post here. Right. AI can only copy people, right? So if you can go beyond. Oh, oh, this is the one you're talking about. This is absolutely the one you're talking about. I just don't have the full one here. Hmm. Oh, there you go. There you go. This is like VR chat. This is like exactly like VR chat. There's at least one that comes to mind. There's two that comes to mind. Uh, there's kind of like this setup. One of them is a lot more similar than the other. Mhm. Huh. There's a lot more sort of noise and all these texture brushes than I remember for some reason. I never felt like I saw textures like these before. Watermelon. Watermelon. Hui. Oh wow, okay, this is really cool. This is really cool texture here. What is this? Hmm. This is very fancy. Look at that. Oh right. Yeah, the light sources, right? Light source. I guess the clouds are reflecting light in, and then we have an opening here. Like bounce off the water onto everything. It's just kind of nice. Oh, yes, thank you, Uni. Egg, yeah, egg. What an intricate piece. How long ago was this actually? Shit, I lost it. I lost it. God damn it, dude. Oh, it's here somewhere. Oh shit. Look at that. August 7th. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, isn't this Lise? Isn't this the pose I kind of want? Wait, hang on. Not quite, not quite. Shoulders are not quite. Actually, I would like to pull in a bunch of these and then try to get a little bit more in-depth on the lighting situation. Because things are very complicated. A lot of different light sources. I'm just wondering where the bright stuff and the dark stuff are. From a standpoint of grouping stuff and creating contrast, I guess it kind of isn't necessarily that hard. But yeah, I don't see if there's any patterns across because they do have a lot of these complicated ones. Be easier to spot patterns and stuff and decision making that way down the line. Oh yes, I remember this. Wow, this is truly. Was I watching VTuber back at this time? Even still, 2023 was 2023. Yeah, I think I was. I don't know how I feel about the colors here though. It's like a lot of these. I guess it's like kind of like the skin showing through. This is like Yangpeng Sensei as well. It's the same way that you have a lot of these colors. I'm curious how they group it properly. What the difference would be. Do I have anything that allows me to... I don't have a filter for that yet. If you're wondering what you're looking at, I am wondering too. I have no idea what this is. Anyways, I have to learn how to use this tool and then set up the tools here, but... Thank you, Uni. Let's go. Bouncing around. Where are we going? Where am I going? Uh-oh. Getting copyright warnings again. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Well, I guess we're going to free reign or something. Underestimated YouTube. Underestimated the tubes. It's fine though, it's fine, we can work it. Lower than the recommended bit rate. Right, let's see. Sure. I think so. I think that's the goal. I'm not really sure what's the goal anymore, I'll be honest, because um, I'm constantly in a state of like, grass is greener on the other side. Like, if I did something complicated, I'd be like, ah, damn, this takes forever. Why don't I do something simpler and get more stuff out, you know? But if I do something that's simpler and get more stuff out, I'm like, but I'm never going to make any progress on rendering. Because, like, hey, I'm always going to do, like, find the easiest way or, like, compromise, quote unquote. Then, like, what? You know, you're not going to get better that way. But the thing is, I think, I saw, I don't know, right? The real answer is I do not know. But I think there is a bit of a difference between what we're doing now. Like, we're still bouncing back and forth. 300 streams after we started. But then I think the main difference is that now some of the goals are a little bit clearer. I know that, hey, the practice is meant to be simplification, or it's meant to be colors, or it's meant to just push the limits. Then I can maybe make decisions accordingly. I'm still very bad at doing it properly, because I still try to creep the scope. Right now I'm still creeping, but it's not creeping nearly as much. I'm trying to keep it under control. For your question, I would say, like, I think, like, what in terms of what I want to try to achieve, like, by doing, like, what my actions are gonna be, that's gonna be what it looks like. It's gonna look like I'm gonna try and finish stuff one thing every 2 streams. How long that's gonna last, I'm not sure, and that's also not necessarily quite the way I'm seeing it. But either way, long answer, a short answer is like yes, probably. Long answer is whatever the shit I just said. It's a mess. Need more space. Get out of here. Holy shit. It's constantly in the way. I think beyond, like, setting limits like that necessarily. No, I do kind of need it, right? That's kind of the whole point. But anyways, I'm also kind of trying to just find stuff that I would like to draw. Actually, today, because before streams, I was looking at some Pinterest stuff, and eventually I arrived at stuff that's just a bit more moody, where the value contrast is a bit lower, and then the colors tend to be a little bit more shifted to one very clear direction, whether if it's warm or cold. Or you can't have 2 regions of warm and cold, but like within that region is very sort of tight in that sense. And then right now, as I'm drawing this, I added the like a young doggo over here, or like a wolf cub maybe, and it reminded me of like the times where I did those like 5 pieces way before stream started, right? Dang it. I don't have it on hand. I guess the interesting thing is we do have the website now. It's actually on the website, if I remember correctly. Like these ones here. These ones, when I drew these ones, my head was just as empty and sort of clear. Not necessarily clear, but just like not so cluttered. Right now, I feel like I'm kind of in the same state of mind. Going full circle. This is what? 2024. Oh, this is just before stream started. Right? Because this year we streamed, right? And then December was when I started doing some weird stuff. So it was October here. Huh. Wait, this isn't as far as I thought it was. Really? This is after I started my job? Wait, November? Dang, dude. I don't remember doing this, being that close. This surely is a bit... It's also October? Yes, hello, Mr. Sniffles. Thank you. Thank you very much. October? Yeah, other ones I end up liking, like in terms of like the colors, I feel like it's just these where the value seems to be a little bit more grouped. And then I just realized that some of these pieces should be in the map itself as well. So I know like eventually when the map and formulas start working, I can see where I stand versus everyone else. Should definitely have that. But yeah, this is what I don't know what I was gonna say there, but anyways. What time is it? We have another hour and a half. We're halfway through. Okay. That means by my map I need to get started. I do have to find something for her to wear. I think. Okay, let's not make it too complicated. Okay. Because I'm wondering if I should be changing clothes or whatnot. We could try different clothing and here and there. But then if every time the clothing is slightly different, I feel like the mood's kind of hard to manage because I kind of want to keep it more aligned with how I feel, how I want things to feel. In which case, I can just give her like a white t-shirt. That's the original character design. Not much of a design really, but originally I just gave her a t-shirt. I'll just maybe just keep using the same t-shirt or something. And then she will stay constant then in different environments. And then the environment and other factors can then take over a little bit more. Not that it has to be like... anyways, I think actually what I just talked about is kind of pointless. Case by case basis, right? I'm just gonna give her a t-shirt then. I'm gonna YOLO a t-shirt here. I cannot see shit anywhere. So I'm not committal with the win. I'm very weary of like strong... I want to have strong wins, right? That's what I want. But if I have very strong wins, if this side of the head gets exposed, I do kind of have to full commit into not having ears. And that's fine and all, it just might look a little bit weird, I think. Because I don't know how the hair would look. Because like humans have ears, so your hair kind of goes around the ears. Now, does it like come down straight then? Maybe it's supposed to be like that. Anyways, that's why you probably would never see me draw like completely off unless it's... I can't imagine what scenario would be absolutely necessary to do so, but like unless it's super absolutely necessary. A bit of a cop-out, of course, because I always say that I want to full commit into not having ears. But at the same time, I don't have a solution for that part yet. No reason to pick a fight I cannot win. I'm not going to draw that. T-shirt, please. Probably should get a reference for this. Yeah, barely any. probably. Picture in the wind. Right, we'll only open up a little bit. So, too long? This arm seems kind of long. I think it's cute to think that she might be holding like a really young wolf cub like this, but I don't know if you're allowed, like you're supposed to even do shit like this, because like, are you allowed to touch them when they're so young? Seems detrimental to some extent. Yeah, no, I don't have anything at all. There are no sort of plans of like trying to tell story or things being canon or anything. If anything, we're trying to find that direction. I'm trying to tie down like, hey, what kind of stuff makes me feel things, and then where we can go. I know, right? Yeah, that's one thing that we definitely hand wave. There's only one idea, by the way, that I was thinking that we might be able to do over a period of time, but I'm not committal because if I do start committing, it's gonna be just like what happened before, where I got a little bit too overwhelmed. But it's that this thing that Keith did a while ago, right? These are just like multiple of the same, sorry, multiple rendered pieces, but then the poses sort of connect, right? And the themes kind of connect. We could definitely do something like this, right? We can have like a series of 10 to 14. This is 14 paintings, if I remember. It says 14 here. We can definitely have like 14, and each one would be, for example, like a different background, like a different city backdrop. We'll be drawing a lot of squares. Probably after 10, after that sort of idea and project is done, I'll be so good at and so efficient at rendering buildings like this. But yeah, she can just kind of like maybe do a turnaround or just like wave her hands around like a clock, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clockwise. The background just changed. But anyways, other than some miscellaneous ideas like this, I would probably just stick to this for a bit. I still want to go back and finish that piece with Faye, but I don't feel ready just yet. It doesn't feel like I feel like I'll get overwhelmed again. Yeah, is this proper animal handling? Like, even if she's allowed to touch it, it's just like a... I got this off of a photo. But the photo isn't quite this angle. The head's position is a little bit shifted for us, I think. Oh. Still not sure about sizing, but I'm not too worried though. Yeah, I feel like the eye will maybe be like over here, and then the face maybe will be on that side. But it's okay, I think. I don't want to get too caught up here. We have the clothing, we have everything. I just need to maybe tie down the hair a little bit. Yeah, okay, the hair is kind of tricky because the more there is, the more this part gets blocked, and then I do kind of need that. I do kind of need that a bit. Maybe like this area tops? No, even less. Do this. This part should be fine like this. Right, the sequence is collapsing because of the... I'm trying to hold again. Thing. The answer is in here already, I'm sure. Good. Hello, Debay. Silhouette change. Line collapse. Let's see. Probably this part. It's not part of the original one. Probably overdoing the hair again. The answer is here. I just cannot see it because I can feel the vibes that this set of lines is giving off. But when the concrete stuff goes in, it doesn't feel right. Part of the compromising exercise, the exercise to learn to compromise is to just kind of ignore some of these sort of doesn't feel rights, quote unquote. Because if it doesn't come out now, you know, it'll just come out some other time down the line. It's not like we're only gonna draw this hair once and ever come back to it again. This part is way too much, I feel. Something here is incorrect. And she should. Yep, it's showing. No dipping. Not approved though. I'm aware that this is what I set out to not do. I just want to give it one more try because, like, I don't know what the problem is. So don't really know what I... We could also just delegate it to painting and just blocking out shapes because it'd be easier to get a vibe for it. On the final. For the final, rather. So kind of on the final. Yeah. No, not really. I haven't. I have not. That is a good suggestion. I think this is the correct answer. I still don't see it, but then it fits the original flow. And like, so like this is a mess of lines. I don't really know what is what, where the bundle is. I don't even think it makes sense physically because none of these are going crazy. But the lines are kind of just there to guide a little bit. And then when the colors come in, when I block it out, that's like you suggested, I think. I will use this as the sort of a guide once again, right? So it's, and then we would confirm on the final sort of block in. Maybe that's a better way to work, because then I would never get stuck here, because I'm getting stuck too much here, right? So I think that is maybe a better way to go about it. I'm going to just proceed now. I do need to upsize this. Alright. Keep it as a corner away. Actually, I can just delete it. Let me just it's kind of awkward that she's by the side here. Kind of what I wanted. Haven't I done this before? I said that didn't really make sense though. I'm gonna be lazy. Wait, no, I do have a sketch. Never mind. I was gonna say I was just gonna copy and paste the image in real quick just to frame it. But I do have a quick sketch here. No cheating necessary today. Oh, dang! I kind of got the 16 by 9 by eye almost. It's just a bit high, perhaps. can lower this a bit. Oh, this one might have to be removed. I think this might be a bit. This might be a bit too pokey. Alright, where is connected to what? Oh my god, what's happening here? What am I looking at? Okay, when it comes in here, congregate it on this side. Bit too much. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Oh, there's one more here. Purpose bias this way. I want to keep the values mostly the same as well. So she wouldn't actually be in the light here, I don't think. In fact, she might be just as dark as the rest. So there's one big shape in the front, maybe. And then she'll contrast against a slightly brighter sky. Because the tendency is to make this really bright, but that changes the mood of everything. So I wanted this time to try to keep it to this original as much as I can. Because the last one, we end up changing the mood too much. Oh, let's see. Not really lined up here. Is that a problem? Should I... just done that instead? What? Oh, misclick. I don't know if there's any value in keeping her at the third. I suppose there's more space on this side. But then with the hair in the equation here, it might feel like she's more in the middle rather than the side. Oh wait, it doesn't actually matter. Because I can just slide her around at the end too. Because I figured that if you're committing to this idea of her being on the side of the screen, maybe she can be a little bit off the third here. Still pretty close. I think she's probably fine. Anyways, I can figure out that out later. Latour. Right, so I want it to be a little bit more painterly, but I still have to. I still need one more set of lines, very rough set of lines. Or not even actually. Maybe we could do this. This is what I wanted to try, which is just what this person does, but yeah, I guess that's we just have to YOLO this. We just have to jump in. Yeah, the lines are definitely added in afterwards. So what? I just paint, right? I just paint, he says. Right. Okay, so I just paint. Offline? Still be too bright. No, wait, sorry. The sky is actually the brightest part here, so it's actually fine. We're already below 50% value here. Sure, this is enough. You can just tune accordingly to this setting. Oh, it's too green. A bit brighter. Final first, okay. Okay, which way would it come out? Darker blue, more purple. Shit is kind of a pain, yes, tool to use anyways. Oh, then I have... I think this is not good. Ah, this is also not very good. Initial block in anyways. 500. Oh, this is too laggy. Oh my god. Where it is. Also not very good. Okay. Need something interesting. Any brush I can use here? What I want? Oh. Bit too much, I think, like this. What am I looking for, right? Because like I have cloud brushes. The cloud brushes are a little bit too noisy because there's too much opacity, too much transparency. So I want something that blocks everything, but that's not what I want right now. I want something that has a bit more gaps inside, but it's not due to opacity, rather it's just due to absence of yeah, I think that's what I would like to have. I don't know if I have anything like that. How does this artist actually handle clouds? Ho ho ho. Let me see. Oh, like a very round basic brush, I guess. There's opacity setting on the marker, perhaps. I would like to try like some of these, like these. I don't know what I even call it. Like these textures that doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense. It's not necessarily the material, right? Maybe it's trying to emulate the material of the canvas. That's why it's so ubiquitous everywhere. But at the same time, it's not like it's in the same direction every time. So I don't really know. But I would like to try to bleed the colors here and there a bit. I think that will be done at the end, very end, probably. Probably do that at the very end. Alright, let's not do stuff with opacity now, because it's gonna introduce another dimension here. This. Very squarish. Ah, dang, it looks kind of bad, but I don't have anything better yet. Anyways, let's just serve the baseline. Serve as the baseline here, that should be just fine. Need a bit more control over here. Oh, it looks kind of nice. Look at the sky here. There's a bit, this noise here kind of looks like clouds. Like the value's faint enough, I guess. Oh, it needs to be sparse, I guess. Not very. So we could do a bit more blue here, looks like. bit too obvious, is it? Oh wait, I can't even see on my main monitor. What? So this tablet is showing me sometimes less saturated colors, but sometimes more saturated colors. This is kind of insane. Because the thing we did yesterday, it looks so much redder on my screen. I guess it's more blue then? Because blue I can see it here, but on my other monitor I cannot, I can barely notice it. Okay. For now, this would do. I need my buildings in here. Oh, actually, did I get a grid? I don't need straight lines anyway. Let's just get a quick grid in here. 2 points should be enough, I think. Oh no, there is a very subtle 3-point gradient. It's very subtle, so this part is pretty much straight. This one here is ever so slightly tilted in. Oh yes, it is targeting even further. Okay, I see it. That one is all the way over here. Over here somewhere. Perhaps a little bit higher. Okay, check. Square, square, okay. The post should be separate now. Do the post first. Get out of here. Oh, I do kind of need it. Ah, okay, I see. Probably leaning a little bit more than I expected. You're not tilting the other way. Thereabouts, anyways. Okay. Third one in the middle. 40. Actually, I do remember in the past when we did that one train one with like the signal lights, I realized that there's no point getting everything on the same grid because they're never straight. If you make them all straight, it looks kind of stiff. I should probably tilt some of these on purpose. They don't look too bad though. They don't look very rigid at this point, so maybe I'll leave it. Wrong layer, Rusty. What was I doing? Not tall enough? No, this is too tall. 50. Cannot see shit. I wonder if there's a point in having a mask like this for the entire character. Because by if we do it this way, that means the edges are not gonna be set basically forever. We're just kind of painting and painting and painting. So if I block it out like this, and I have more layers on top, wouldn't this just be interference? But I guess it could just be the hair layer, I suppose. Serve as a backdrop for everything else. So if there is a gap, we don't just see through to the other side of the sky. Maybe that could work. Maybe that makes sense. These strands though don't really work that well. I feel like we need so we have to use a normal brush, but then it would be also kind of just the contrast thing. Yeah, I see. Okay, let's worry about that later. I don't know, small details a bit too much for now. Oh, I guess there is value in this because I need to check the balance here in the comp. That makes sense. See where everything goes. That makes sense. It feels very different in like the way I think about it. But it's different, but it works. It feels like it's a bit easier to feel like what I'm gonna get at the end, which makes sense. Versus lines for sure, right? Like so, pretty good. Which way is the? Yeah, it's this one. Oh, these shapes are not very cooperative, but that's because of my brush choice. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Well, okay. In the past, I tried this before, like with the just blocking in hair. But then the issue is I can never really see the shapes anyways. Like I can see the one big silhouette, but I can't really see the different layers. And it's a lot easier now, partly because we have more experience, but also because of the lines. Like the lines kind of help break it down a little bit. I can see like there's some stuff going on top like this, but then the underneath layer can come back down, right? It's a lot easier to spot and so this is a lot less daunting now with because it's not just shapes anymore. If it were just shapes, I imagine I would still probably have a lot of problems. Yeah, I can't read this. Even knowing what I just said. It looks quite disorganized. It doesn't... Yeah, I can't really tell if it would work or not. I just don't like it. And I want both, I guess. No, I would not be doing in grayscale. I would just, because we do have colors, grayscale really, it still doesn't really make sense. Because unless there's a very good way to preserve the created grayscale, I would might as well just use the reference directly and just... I got darker, huh? And then just put the colors in directly. Oh, I see why I'm getting this. But I don't necessarily... I do kind of want to... I mean, one layer, multiple values. If it's monochromatic, okay. It's okay. But going into color, that is just question mark all around. I don't know what's gonna happen. Wow, my colors on my screen are so dull. Holy, yeah, this is... So this is what would be matching what I see, but I'm seeing it so much worse. Huh. Yeah, Duvet, but like the softlight and overlay layers adjust, like just messes up the values once again. They affect values as well. So then what you see is not what you had before, and then you have to retune it back. But then the hue itself, you're not sure of, right? Because the black and white, the monochromatic into color is kind of like you take care of the values first, and then you take care of the other stuff. But then if it starts messing with the values again, then it's kind of like you're doing everything at the same time anyways. But now instead of working off of a white canvas, there's existing some sort of other values and noise that kind of affects the evaluation. Was what I felt last time I tried this. And it became a lot harder instead. Right. That's why it changes, right? Because not all hues have the same value. But the thing is, like just like you mentioned like all those streams ago, you want to do one thing at a time, right? Like when I was doing line art and trying to figure out forms at the same time, it became way harder to do. That's why you do the sketch, right? And then if you went through all the effort to create a monochromatic setup just to have to mess it up again, seems a little unnecessary. I do see the value in doing a value rough though, but I will just use it as like a visual guide on the side rather than painting it with it, like on top of it. I think I can adjust the block this later. No, Deve, I'm not saying that it cannot be changed. I'm just saying that like it seems a little inefficient. But then like the counter argument would be like I mean, if you don't do it like that, then you still have to deal with everything at the same time, I suppose, right? So it's still, yeah, there is still value in doing the grayscale for sure. I still wouldn't paint on it. This is just a personal preference for sure. Because the last time I tried doing it, the last few times we tried doing it, the grayscale ended up being more counterproductive. Like painting on top of the grayscale being more counterproductive. It did help a lot though, if once we start doing the actual direct into color. Huh. This one is interesting. It definitely helps a lot, but then it was a struggle. I remember it was quite the struggle. I think for my case, I think it's more of a lack of experience thing. Just the inability to sort of see certain things. Because if you're starting off with white, it feels more neutral. It feels like you're starting off fresh. Starting off with values and existing setup, it feels like I have to take it into a consideration. And that affects it, and I cannot pick colors as a result of that. But what's the difference though, right? Like doing it like this? Because it's not like I get it in the first time it's gonna be bright. Don't know what color she should be. I want her to be in the shadow too. It might get really dark, but then I think it's fine. I might not like it, but it'll just be another learning experience, I suppose. She'll be a little bit bluer and brighter on the top, right? Because the sky is still somewhat a little bit bright here. Actually, what color am I doing here? This is supposed to be the hair color. Yeah. Doesn't look red enough, I don't think. Just do it like this first. I need the skin in. I need the rest of the base color in first. Can't quite see it. Oh, right. How should I do this? Oh yeah, I don't want to lock it on. So I'm just gonna paint then. Let's just forget about the layering setup for now. When I need it, I'll just do it later. I'll just do it then. Too saturated. Yeah, perhaps. What am I referencing? Might want to drop like okay, so the wolf here has no volume. It's literally just a head. I need the rest of the body and a little bit of the rest of the body here probably. Depends on how the other arm's carrying it. The reference has the doggo somewhere. It's like the lower body is like here, and then the other arm is like supporting it below. And it's like a paw that kind of shoots out here as well. What if I don't do this? Not sure yet. I just wait for tomorrow. Whatever that makes sense tomorrow, I'll just do that. I need more colors in here to tune. Okay. I need the shirt. That's pretty much it. The shirt would reflect the bluish. Nice. Okay. Kind of dark. Okay. Let's get rid of this. What do if the... Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Tablet dropped. GG. Hang on. My tablet dropped and hit one note somehow. I activated one note right now, and I'm trying to close it. It's like 5 bajillion windows. God damn. 54? Yeah, 54. 543. 54. What number is it right now? 1315? Is the chat kind of squished? Biggest drop ever that was loud? Oh. I mean, it's just like any other. Any of the other 53 is the same. And maybe the mic captured it for some reason. Maybe because I was talking? I'm not sure. I do apologize though. I just finished adjusting. Like over half the drops is just after I thought I aligned it. But for some reason, sometimes it just slips. I think it's the one place that I cannot see, which is that connection between the tablet standing part and the back of my tablet. That's the one part I cannot see. I can see the legs and all the broken pieces, but one spot. The asymmetric bias on the lighting as well. Okay, broski. Oh, you went up for a sex? Wow. Wow, that's way better than my Teva dropping that typo. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. No, this reminds me of that one Shinzo Abe meme. It's just his face in the sky, and then it's just two words: "have sex" or something. Auto modded law. I can't see the message. Oh shit. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So that was dangerous there, because if it got auto modded, I'm the only one who saw it. The virus. You could have just been like, "What are you talking about? Like, are you insane? I didn't say anything." And there's no proof. I guess I saw it in the YouTube studio. I could have moved it over, but my god. Yeah, this value kind of sucks. It doesn't stand out enough because of the clouds. I might need to knock that one cloud out. This feels a lot better because I can at least see her silhouette. I have questions about the color choices. I think value-wise is probably where I thought I wanted it to be. Because I wanted it to be just as dark. Maybe as dark, or maybe even darker. Looking at this, I feel like maybe these guys could be a little bit brighter, like the buildings and stuff. So there's a bit more separation. Yeah, this makes more sense. Right? Surely this makes more sense. So she would be the quote-unquote darkest, but then like she's wearing white, so... Very tempted to bring the background up, by the way. Like the value of the background up. I really don't want to. I want to keep that sort of more darker kind of feeling. Which I guess is what I'm feeling right now. Because like you can't really see as well at night. It's kind of what I'm feeling. I feel like I can't really see. Also appears to be what I want. So maybe. And I think the wires, I might have to sort of not put in everything. I need to think about how to frame it. Probably not a good idea to have a bunch of stuff around her head. Maybe just around it. Anyways, I think I'm kind of done drawing for today. I'm starting out Arknight so I can do the gacha poo that I said I would do last week, and I keep forgetting this week. Getting that done would be nice. I think it's starting up. Is it starting up? I pressed the start button. It says running. Taking forever to start. I'm gonna go to the toilet then. I don't know what's it doing. Oh, yeah. Oh, Merry Christmas. Oh, I hope it's Christmas. I suppose nice if you get some shit. Okay, now I have to figure out how to share the screen. Um, uh, oh, music ended. Nice. Look at that. Nice timing. Hang on. Yeah, on-stream pools. Hopefully, hopefully it's good. How do I, how do I share games again? Oh, here. Capture specific window. Capture any full screen. No, capture this. Hmm? Why is it not showing anything? Yeah, because I changed computers, right? And then I copy and pasted the OBS folder, and then I just copy and I pasted it here. So the settings kind of got moved over. Like I got my same layers and setup, but some of them just don't work anymore. It's very interesting. Sorry, I'm still trying to set this up. Game capture, capture any full screen, no. Capture specific window, and fill. Uh, but why doesn't it show anything? It's right on top though. Oh, is it because I'm not? Wait, hang on. Do you guys see it now? I guess I can't even reach chat if I do it. I'm trying to figure this out here. Okay, it's not working. It's not capturing it. Is there another one? There isn't another one. Okay, what if I do another one? What else can I have? Display capture, game capture, application audio capture. Window capture? Oh. So the one that's made for games doesn't work. Capture cursor, capture audio. Oh, you guys hear that? Is this thing full screen? Oh, it's kind of cut off. My monitor is kind of weird, by the way. It's like was it 1920 by 1200? So there's like extra pixels. Which is why it ends up like this. What should I do? I'm just gonna I'm just gonna leave it like this. There's not much I can do about this. It's actually just bigger. How do I view chat now? Actually, audio is working, but game is frozen. Oh, I think it's because I alt tapped. Oh no, it is frozen. Oh man. Okay, this sucks. Hello? Like. What? Oh, Windows 10. So it's not compatible just now for some reason. Yes, thanks for letting me know, Uni. How do I read chat now though? I literally don't have monitor. I'm gonna have to move this over. Okay, anyways. I think this is the first time I'm here, right? Like, but yeah, I'm just running uh the Three Musketeers with Poggers. That's kinda all I have. I was gonna build like a bunny team, and then as this was happening, the new characters got announced. When the new patch got announced, I just started stocking up. But anyways, I don't mind this, by the way. Well, which button is it? F9. I haven't been here in a while. So I haven't pulled at all, and I got all the free tickets. So I guess I'm gonna just go ahead. I don't know how streamers tend to behave when they pull for stuff like this. Sorry, is there no music now? There's no music now, right? There's no sound now. Okay, yeah, now we have sound. Yeah. Right? No, this is the chat can be here. OBS can be here. Very cool. Yeah, sorry, I was just trying to set it up. sounds kind of underwhelming. I don't hear anything by the way. Well, I guess we know we're not getting it this round, but like the 2 times I got like the 6 stars, Gilberta and the Levantine, they're both like transformation. So I saw only the yellow and then it transformed into the reds.
行動体 Z7 アンタル着任した。
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yo,
Oh, big
まだあ
panda.
ったな。
古い知識と
Oh,
は
pretty good, pretty good. Wow. Alright, first tempo, next tempo, right? Our free tickets, next tempo. Nothing yet, nothing yet. Oh, is that what's it called? Fake outs? Yeah, like they're both fake outs. And they were like within 30 poos of each other. if I
行
remember
動体
correctly.
Z7 の有限
I'm just gonna skip these. Oh, we did get sorry, give me 1 second. I think I didn't buy the tickets yet. There are like 3 tickets here, right? Was it here? Oh, I did buy it. Oh, I did buy it. Okay, never mind. I thought I didn't buy it yet. Well, I guess we're gonna eat into this. Hopefully we have we definitely have enough for this one, right? Oh shit. I may not have enough. My god. Oh, we have enough with the Originium, but like ugh. I need to have enough left for Rossi. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, you can't skip it.
Yo, まだあった。
Panda, panda, panda. Oh man. Oh, this is the free one. Ah. Do you guys want to watch these, by the way, or are you just going to spam through it? Because I don't care for it either way. I don't know how streamers tend to do this.
行動
But I also have no reaction anyway, so like, I guess it's the same thing. How many are we at? Dossier. Oh, this would be just fine actually. So for the next 30 points. Oh. Okay. I mean, this is it. We're gonna know if we got it. 2? Maybe 2? One more, please. One more? No? One more?
End field.
キャトロウルフガードルピーノ。
Oh! Come on! Come on.
僕リ
Ah,
ボンです
shit.
新米ですがお世話になります
Alright.
ずっと逆境こそ一人前への道だって教わ
Oh
ってき
man.
ましたが
So, wow, does this mean like we're pretty much going all the way then? We're gonna go all the way
管
then
理
at
人
this
みたい
rate?
になる
This was my first 6-star too, by the way. Li Feng. I think Sonnet really wanted him. And then she couldn't get a single male character. And then I got like a lot of male characters or something, I can't remember, but... Nah.
行動体 Z7。
Oh, I do not mind.
この角度素敵に見えるでしょ
Alright. Okay, guys. Gonna be a while. Shit. Oh, okay. How many more times? 60. 60 more. Worst case. I mean, I did get pretty lucky with Levantine and Gilberta, I think. So... chances are
進むべき道が見えて
not in the favor. Did I fully upgrade Chen yet? Actually, I can't remember.
ね
Oh, she is fully upgraded. Well, we're running out. Like the Lunar New Year stuff, I believe there was like a lot of those bracket thingies that you can get like a bunch of stuff from. I haven't used any single
エ
one
ン
of
ド
them
フィー
yet.
ルド危機対策班のオペレ
I might not actually use a single one. I might just keep those for fun, I guess. More tickets to the other currency. Oh, 3 of them for that.
ここにいる
Well, Wolfguard is maxed out, I guess. If we ever want to do like a team with Rossi and Wolfguard, I've got that. Was it like 20 more times? Have you bought the battle pass? Oh yeah. Oh right, actually that reminds me. But I mean it's kind of okay because the battle pass. Wait, let me see. I just haven't claimed this shit yet, but it doesn't make a difference because we have to pull for Rossi anyways. I don't know if this is the one that you're talking about, but anyways, I'm just gonna use and finish this off right now because it's kind of anticlimactic if I just start doing random jump. We're gonna hit the limit here. Oh, this better be it. Wait, it's still not guaranteed, right? This is still not guaranteed. This is still not guaranteed because we're not at the final 10. But if it's not her, doesn't that mean that I gain? Because the next one, I definitely get her, right? So if I get someone else now, isn't that like a freebie kind of?
行動体 Z ね制覇取りでの
Okay, 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 okay.
タンタン様参上
We get to save
俺
5,000.
様が来てやったんだエンドフィールドをタロ2最強にしてやるあ計画書
Hey, Lamau.
大親分はそん
Alright, alright, alright. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, guys. So now we have to get the weapon. Now we have to get the weapon. But the weapon, I suppose, is a little bit, Oh man, I've never been this poor before. Holy shit, look at that. I'm gonna have to spend money on Rossi for sure then at this rate. What was it here? Arsenal exchange. Okay, next one. Next one here. We have enough to guarantee, but like come on. This is also like what, 6 stars? Oh yeah, 6 stars, right? So this is not it. Is that the same thing? No, it's not. I guess you can't skip if it's actually going to do a fake out as well. Can I at least? Oh, but I guess. What's the 5-star pool? I guess. If I can at least get the ones I'm using for Chen, that would be nice. Oh! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, it's gonna make up for the bad luck just now, right? Is that... Oh, okay. Is this it? This is not it. Wait. Whose is this? It looks kind of like wolf guards. Okay. Not very lucky. Not very lucky. Halfway through? Halfway through. Oh! Oh, dude! Come on! Ah, oh my god. Ah. Is that the one that was okay for Levantine? Because I didn't get Levantine's weapon. Because I don't intend to use her. Which I also don't intend to use Tang Tang, to be honest. But the guns look kind of fire. Weapon gotcha is probably Genshin, right? Oh my god, back to back to back. Wait, what are the odds of these? Oh, I got two. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Wow, this is rigged. Good content, I suppose, but I'm not really reacting, so wow, back to back to back. Look at that. And I still didn't get it. It's supposed to be higher rate, right? It's not that, like, if it's not using the same currency as the characters, but then at the end of the day, you still have to buy it if you don't have it. It's just that when you pull for the characters, they give you quite a bit of it, I think, right? I think that's what Uni's referring to. I can't remember how it works in Genshin anymore. It's been so long. Oh wait, what? Oh, sorry. I got used to the back to back to back. I thought there was a 6-star in there. That was why I was clicking through it. All right, this has to be it. Come on, this is the last one, right? This is it, right? Dang, if only all these 5-stars I could actually use them. Like, cause yeah, the Chen weapon isn't in the pool, I guess. I think it was Thunder Steel, the one that I'm using. Let's go! Hey, Lamau. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Because we do have enough to pull for Rossi without having to spend dollar bills, I think. Is that enough? Because 8 pools, 10 pools is 19,000. 8 pools is like, I don't know, 13. I guess it's still not enough. But yeah, pretty good stuff. AIC quota. Oh yeah, unfortunately, I guess that's it. Because I don't intend to use her, so I'm not gonna spend resources building her up. And then when Rossi comes, we can do that then. My team's gonna be suboptimal though, because I'm not gonna run the I think Rossi's meant to go with Wolf Guard. Something to do with arts and converting to vulnerability or something. But otherwise, that's kind of it. If you guys, do you guys want to see the setups and stuff? I don't think it's not like I spent a lot of time in this game, so it's nothing impressive. But if you guys want to see anything, I'm just gonna go through like some of these selling nonsense that I usually do. Just let me know if you want to see anything. Otherwise, I'll just hop off after this. They changed the menu here, by the way. It used to be that like even when the animation's loading, you can click and transit and interact with this part here, which save me a lot of time, because once I sell the last one, right, I can trade. I can just right click out of this menu and you wouldn't even play the animation. You can cancel it and you can save some time that way. But now you can't do it anymore, which I don't like. Like, yeah, those menus you can still kind of skip, but these ones you can't do it anymore. I haven't done the factory for Wuling at all. I don't think I'll be doing it though, because it's not like I'm running out of money. Yeah. Guess I'll wait for the reset. How many do I have? 129. I should probably buy this instead. Yeah, I don't want to bother with this. Too much work. What else is there? Valuable stash. Like these things here, the one that gives you the thing that I was talking about, Uni. I have all of it basically. I haven't used any of them. The weapon crates as well. I think I used one of them for like a gun. Otherwise, everything's just kind of what it was before. What else is there? Nothing interesting here. I was farming a lot of these. How many do I have? Jesus Christ. Yellow is gonna... Anyways, that's kind of it, I guess. Well, thank you guys for coming. We'll just continue drawing tomorrow. This is all I have. I didn't buy the bike. I think this is where you put the bike. I'm not min-maxing any gear essence yet. Yeah, I don't think I'll bother with all the I think... Wait, let me check. I think only like first stuff? How do I use this menu? Right, this one. This is the only one I did a little bit of upgrade on, and then I realized how crazy, like, how many it takes to just up one of them. Yeah, I also don't know like if there's like a optimal way of doing this. I just kind of throw everything in it. But then the game seems to recommend sort of good stuff, like relevant stuff or like higher chance stuff in the front sometimes. So I'm assuming it's trying to help me out. And then the gear I remember spending a bunch of time trying to set it up. And then I looked at the guide and I realized that apparently I'm not using the most optimal item. Because I upgraded this one. Got some upgrades on it. I don't bother with this. Yeah. What else is there? Not much else, I think. Oh, maxed out. Look at that. Cool. This here, this here seems a little excessive. Like this seems a little excessive. At least the others are kind of standing. This is excessive. Wait, hang on. Come on. That's just a really, you know. What am I hoarding the money for? I'm hoarding it for Rossi, because Rossi I'm actually gonna use. Because physical, right? At least she's like half physical, if not full physical. I don't really know. I burned through, because I was building this team, I burned through all my money. And then they're not even level 90 and stuff. And I also don't play the game enough to use that many characters, so I just kind of left them like this. I guess they're all back views, huh? But only one of them is doing this. Oh wait, we gotta equip her weapon at least before I hop off. How do I use this menu, man? This menu, for some reason, I always go into the wrong thing every time. Yeah, the switch here doesn't seem very intuitive.
俺様の手にぴったりじゃね？腕がもっと上がっちまうじゃねえか。
Min-maxing after a certain point. I see. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. Oh, I do have the essence for this, I think. Did I get the right one? Yeah, I did get the right one. I mean, the character is released, so I imagine the intel should be right, but good shit. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for coming. Have a good night and goodbye. Let's use her as the I'm gonna use her as the thumbnail. Oh right. My screenshot button doesn't work for some reason. There you go. Anyways, good night, guys. See you guys tomorrow.